A Republican battle is heating up in the first in-the-nation caucus state of Iowa. Former President Trump is headed to the Hawkeye State today, his first of the 2024 campaign cycle. Now, this visit, if you remember, comes just days after his potential rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, held events there as well. Niall Stanage, White House columnist for The Hill and NewsNation contributor, joins us now. Good morning, Niall. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Marky.
So no surprise here, Niall. You know, Trump already throwing shots at DeSantis, including just Sunday night, pouring scorn on the Florida governor's battle with Disney. And he posted to Truth Social that DeSantis caved in his battle with Disney. Trump also suggesting it's a fabricated dispute. With tension escalating, how high are the stakes in Iowa specifically?
The stakes in Iowa are enormous, Marky, not only because it is the first state in the primary process, but because the result in Iowa can reset a primary election, a primary campaign at a stroke. And we have seen that again and again in both parties. So look, in the situation we have right now, where former President Trump is running, Florida Governor DeSantis is expected to run, whoever wins Iowa will have landed a body blow, if not a knockout blow, against the other. So that's why we're seeing them going to Iowa a full 11 months or so before the caucuses are due to take place.
Yeah, surely any day now, any week before DeSantis announces he's currently on this book tour. I wanted to ask you about this. A Des Moines registered poll of Iowa GOP voters shows Trump leading with an 80% favorable rating. DeSantis second with 75%. But get this, 20% say they do not have an opinion yet on DeSantis versus 1% we're not sure on Trump. So, Niall, my question to you on this is this a potential opening for the Florida governor?
Absolutely. You know, Governor DeSantis has room to grow on a national basis. That's not true in the same way for former President Trump. In Trump's case, the concrete has been set, the cake has been baked. Whatever people think about him is what they think about him. It's not likely to change. That figure that you just cited about Governor DeSantis is very striking. It shows that he has the capacity to edge up his popularity ratings with Iowa Republicans. Of course, Marky, we have to say the flip side is true. When opinions are less fixed, your opponents, your rivals, can introduce negative information that might push up your negatives. And I think that's what we're seeing from former President Trump right now.
And as you also know, DeSantis slammed so-called woke ideology in schools during his stops in Iowa on Friday. Trump has also been pushing school reform. I know you wrote an entire article on this just the other day. Give us the bigger picture here, and what does this tell us?
The bigger picture really is that education has become much more favourable political territory for Republicans than it used to be. For many years, Democrats enjoyed a significant advantage on education. That's just not the case anymore. Now, the reasons why it's not the case are complicated and intertwined. It's clearly partly to do with the COVID pandemic, partly to do with the at-home education that was part of that, partly to do with the fact that the battle over school boards has become overly or more nationalised than it used to be. It's become a matter of national politics now. So you put all those things together and it has clearly changed the way education is viewed by voters and by Conservative voters in particular. That's why you're seeing so many Republican candidates talking a lot about that topic.
Yeah, fascinating. Okay, Niall Stanage, as always, good to hear from you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.